Okay folks, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you what I keep in my boot tidy. It is the OMC messy clucker, but I'm using it for my boot organiser in the boot of my Citroen Berlingo, eventually going to be a micro camper.
Don't forget to subscribe to Panda Outdoors.
So what have I got in my messy clucker? I'm calling it a boot tidy, but it's not. It's an OMC fishing thing, but this is what I keep in it to keep my car as prepared as I possibly can for when I'm out and about. So starting from right to left, I'll have a quick talk and then I'll show you what's in it. You've got cooking and food in the right hand side, tools and bodge up gear in the middle, and then you've got first aid and odds and sods in the pouch on the left. So let's get to it and I'll crack it open and I'll show you exactly what's in it. So as you've just seen, how it sits in the car. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go from left to right, from right to left and show you what I keep in it. So first of all, I've just got my Ridge Monkey mug. Again, I like the Ridge Monkey stuff, it's good quality and it lasts. Okay, and then I've just got one of those cheapo gases because my stove comes with an adapter so we can use the cheap gas just in there. Then I have got a set of mess tins for heating stuff up in there with a gas stove. I've seen this is the one that you can buy through my TikTok video. You've already seen that just lives in there because I've got a couple of them, so that lives in there. We've got a little gas stove with an adapter in there, so that's all nice and done. Then I have got a couple of rations because I want to do some ration reviews. We've got, I think this is a Dutch or Polish one in there. I think it is sausage, I don't know. And then we've got a British Army ration. I have opened it because I have had a meal out of it, but we've got a British Army ration and I've just added additional snacks and stuff like that in there just to tide us over if we're ever stuck out and about, or I do an off-the-cuff camping trip and away we go. Okay, and then in here, I don't know if you have ever seen it, but this is a Cook system that plugs into your 12 volt. It is a lunchbox, but it plugs into your 12 volt, all the means, and you can boil hot dogs, anything you want in that, or you plug it into your 12 volt while you're driving and it cooks away with a little pot for some snacks. There's your wire, so if you are in work or anything like that, you can plug it in, or you've got your 12 volt device. So if you're going out camping or whatever, and you know you're gonna have hot dogs, or even you've made like a curry the night before, you've got leftover curry, bang it into the metal tray, plug it in. By the time it's an hour or whatever away, you're 25 minutes out, plug it in and it'll heat it all up for you. So away you go. So that is my little lunchbox / cookware setup, and it does come with some cutlery. You get a spoon, a little spoon, and you get a fork. So everything you need is in there, ready to go. So we're okay for cooking. We've got our ways to boil water, we've got our ways to cook food in our little setup, and we've got some cutlery to eat it. So yeah, so I think in that section we kind of tick all the boxes, and as well not in the messy clucker, but in the side compartment of the van we just keep an American MRE, and then we do keep a 2 litre or 1.5 litres of water just behind the messy clucker, nice and tight, stowed away. So that is section 1. So moving on, we're going to jump into section 2. Okay, so moving on now to section 2. I'm going to start off for the first bit. There's like a little neck pocket. In that I have just got a puncture repair kit. So this is just one of those plug it, bodge it and get on your way. It's got cutters, pliers, screwdrivers. It's got those little screwing ones if you need to use them, or for any bigger holes. It's got the plugs as well. Comes with glue. It even comes with a pressure monitor, little pressure gauge, and it even comes with a tread depth indicator, just to keep on top of your tyres, making sure they are road legal. So that was a good little bit of kit. I will leave the link for this in the description if anybody would like to get one. I think it was off Amazon. So then opening it up from the top, opening it up, we just have a set of chocks, just clip apart and open up, and we've got a little set of road chocks just to keep you, if you're changing a wheel, anything like that, it just keeps it all safe and your car doesn't roll away. Got a small can of WD-40 which can solve pretty much most problems. Little bulb kit, some generic bulbs. You've got a normal single element tail light, you've got a stop and tail light, got a single element side light, you've got main beam, you've got a 2 and a 3 prong headlight as well in there, so pretty much covers all the boxes, as well as some fuses. Now we don't need it now because it's summer, but kind of the ice that lives in there saves me taking it out and forgetting to put it back in. We have a tow rope, just a small little tow rope if you have to get out of danger or somebody else has broke down, you need to tow them. We've got a tow rope in there, and then we just keep a set of jumper cables if you can get a jump start. I did have a battery booster in it, but it was terrible. When we broke down it didn't work, so that's getting lashed and I'm going to buy a better one. But I do have my big Blue Point one that I can put in the vehicle for now, but we're talking about what lives in this little pouch. So we've got jumper cables for if we ever need a jump start. You've all seen this being in a previous video. It's my tool roll and tool kit. So we've got a small little socket set, and we've got a tool roll with some budget and scarper tools in there to keep us on the road and get us moving if needed. So that is the tool pouch. That's everything that we keep in the tool side of the pouch, which is, I think, everything you need really to get you on the way. The drinking water, again, that can be used for putting in the vehicle if in emergency we need to top the vehicle up with water to get us to safety, because if we're ever out on a long trip anyway, we normally have bottled water and stuff like that with us. So that water's dual purpose. It can go in the vehicle if we ever sprung a leak or anything like that, or it can just be used for what it was intended for, making cups of teas and boiling water, cooking food and heating food up in the MREs. So let's get on to it. Let's get on to pocket number 3. Okay, now so we're on to pocket number 3. I've got in here just a little, this is one of like thermal mugs. It was only a cheap one out of a petrol station when I stopped for a coffee one time, so I've just threw that in there for now, just because I had nowhere else for it to go when it comes in handy. Got just a little tub of batteries in like a sealable tub. You got AA's and AAA batteries for when we're out camping or anything like that. Got a heat pack, flameless heat pack there. These are for cooking. I think what you do, you put these in a pan of water and you drop it in and it heats the water up to boil your MREs. So that could go in with the cooking actually. Then I've got just some sun cream. As I say, I'm ginger and pasty. Sun cream as well. My kids are blonde, blue eyes, so always have sun cream is a must. Then I just have a compass, and then in here this is my little like bushcraft bag. As I've say, I've found a little spot now where I can go and do a bit of bushcraft, so I've just got a little shoulder strap bushcraft bag to just keep with me for if I want to go and do a little bit of bushcraft, stuff like that. Then we've got fire lighting kit in here. We've got flint and steel. I've got lighters, Vaseline, you name it, it's in there to light a fire. Hand warmers for the colder weather, and I won't need them now. Again, I've got another little sitting down pad, 2 little sitting down pads, or kneeling down pads, however you want to look at them. There is 2 in there. One if I'm out with the kids, at least the kids can have one each, or I can have one and one of the kids can have one in there. And then at the back of that, where you can just pull it out straight from the top upwards, we have the first aid kit in there that you've all seen before. So you've all seen this first aid kit before. So that is the boot tidy in a nutshell. Oh, and that pouch has got some Panda Outdoors merch. There is some more coming. At the moment there's just key rings left. Got these nice key rings. You've got tan, olive drab, and I think I have black as well. Black, so big shout out to Chris. He's one of the lads in the group. Stay tuned, because I'm hopefully going to be doing some videos with him, which are going to be quite cool. He's in the middle of building a challenge race Land Rover, so you will see that on the channel as well, and hopefully I can get him to start his own channel like I've been asking him. But if you've ever seen me out and about fishing, camping, or anything like that, or any of the shows, you want a keyring, just please come and ask me. I always have these with me, and I really enjoy the feedback off people subscribing. I know with going away for a while, a lot of subscribers stopped watching the videos as much as they did, but I really appreciate it. I really appreciate engaging with people when we're out and about the show, so please feel free to come over and speak to me and tell me what trucks you have got or what camping you are doing, because it inspires me to get out there and keep making content. So that is my boot tidy for my prepared everyday driver / micro camper I'm building. I hope it give you some ideas of what you can keep in it, and I hope it give you some ideas of what you can get. This was quite an expensive bit of kit for what it is, really. You can get cheaper ones of these, but this is good quality. I will leave the link for it in case anybody decides they want to get one. But yeah, I've been Panda. Thanks for watching, and I will see you outdoors sometime. Stay prepared, stay safe.